This engine is almost finished, not fully finished, but it is mostly completely done. Most of the components are completely back on place. Transmission, radiator, and major components that are holding the engine, internal components and external components are completely done. So all we have to do now is make sure that the engine starts and everything. But we are about to do all that. And the process of building an engine is not that easy. There is a lot of labor. Then you have to putting the crankshaft together, putting other components together, building the engine up from scratch requires a lot of attention. And after that, you have to make sure that the engine rotates with no opposition, which means then you have to be sure that every single component you install on the internal components of the engine, all the internal components of this engine, they gotta be in perfect harmony. So that way this engine is going to run completely fine after you do the freeze crank, the freeze start, because that is where most of the mistakes appear. When you do mistakes before cranking the engine, after cranking the engine, that is where you're gonna find the mistakes, and mostly those mistakes are not going to be that cheap. So after putting all these components together, engine together, putting most of the things together so we can get ready to install the engine, well, that is the other thing, putting the engine back together. When you put all the engine back together inside with its frame and everything, it requires a lot of labor too. You have to be careful because we have to lift the engine with some kind of tool. You can use many different tools. I don't have to tell you what type of tool you can use. You have to lift the vehicle, the engine, and then we have to install the engine inside the frame, which requires a lot of labor, a lot of care, a lot of attention, because putting the engine back together isn't that easy as removing the engine. When you remove the engine, you remove bolts and everything, and that is pretty much it. When you put it back together, it is harder because you have to find the position where the engine is sitting, so that way everything sits perfectly fine. It takes more labor to actually put it together than actually take it apart, and that is the reason why putting things together are very important to know where and how you are going to put them together. Once the engine is inside the frame, well, and you put all the mounting bolts, then hold the engine on the frame, well, you have to tight everything together, and comes to the conclusion then the engine is going to be fully mounted and ready to start putting other components together, like transmission, radiator, and so many other components that has to be installed after you install the engine. Then then it was rebuilt. But in that situation we have, after all the situation, we have this engine fully built and ready to start. And as I say, it takes a lot of attention. And if you remember, main bearings were damaged and rod bearings were damaged, but all is fixed now. And I want to give you a proof of that. We are going to use the 1516 socket. See, this is a 1516. And once you put the engine together, and the engine is completely with the transmission and everything now completely together. So if the engine is good, it has to rotate easily from the alternator. See, you can see the flywheel, the front dampener rotating. See. Which means that this engine is fully built in a good condition. There is stuff that we're missing because we don't have parts still, because 2021 is hard on parts. Sadly, that's what's going on right now. But these parts then we have to wait on. But eventually we're gonna get them. But in the meantime, we are putting all together so we can get ready for the parts that are missing, so we can just put them after and start the engine. I wanna make a video on how it's like to start the engine, all the things that you have to pay attention to it, so that way you can understand. It is not just to start the engine. For many of you, then think that after putting the engine together and all the components together, it is just to start the engine. No, there is many other steps that you have to see, many components, double checking here, double checking there, things that you have to actually visualize and how they are and everything. So then you can start the engine. Because if there is any mistake, if there is something that is not done properly or something that is a little off, that can mean a very expensive mistake, a very expensive cost, and that is not going to be, you know, something funny for you or for the owner of the engine. But eventually we're gonna come out to that video and you're gonna see it on my channel as the other videos of this engine too. Then we just remove, I mean this truck, we remove the engine. The engine is sitting right there. You can see it. Engine was completely removed because of the crankshaft damage. And you're gonna see that video as well. And as well we have other engines right there and others that are outside park. But anyway, continue on doing this video, so stay tuned on my channel. That's very important. And check my channel, I have many different videos that can be helpful. And if you don't find any of my videos helpful, you can use the comment section below. There you can tell me how I can improve my videos, because it's very important to hear your opinion as well. It's very important that you comment if you have any type of doubt, any type of a question about this specific job that I'm doing or something else that you are working on. It's very important to use the comment section below, because so many of you are going to have the answer, and I can also have the answer. But sometimes asking questions is very important, because if you ask a question, that makes me think about something that probably I don't know. So that makes me research about something that I don't understand yet. So use that. It's very important so we can understand more. Go to the comment section, I mean the description of the video, where you can see details on how to send support to the channel. Go to Instagram if you want to see me directly. You see all the other things that I'm doing. So like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.